Overwatch and other Blizzard games can now stream natively to Facebook. Blizzard streaming is now out. I have not toyed with it because I don't have a Facebook account, although I'm thinking about opening one up soon for my YouTube channel, just for that. So I might end up using this at some point. I'll go into this. So Blizzard launched a brand new feature integrating live game streaming directly through Facebook called Blizzard Streaming. It's the result of a collaboration between the two companies and can be activated with a single click. Basically, you update your Battle.net client, you can stream the game, and then you just launch whatever Blizzard game you want from the launcher, and it will stream that game to Facebook, and you can enable your microphone and your webcam, and you can just go. Seems pretty cool. I have thoughts about this that I think
you were saying
maybe
right before when
you
were
all
talking about
share. We were talking about this at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
I think that
He said that, I mean, he's just cut out, but he thinks that he thinks that Facebook is going to be launching a Twitch competitor at some point.
Yes.
Which, I mean, that's pretty plausible. I mean, Facebook has the resources to do it, and they definitely. You hear that, Kyle?
This is a good episode.
Oh, this is the best. Luckily, I'm here to take over there. So, Josh? No? Okay.
my headset picked the perfect time to die on me. I just plugged it in.
It's okay, Josh. I knew exactly what you were gonna say, so I picked up the slack for you, and then while I was explaining it, we just burp.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I was saying, I think Facebook is gearing up to launch a gaming streaming service to rival Twitch.
Right.
I'm curious what you all think about this, because it seems like Facebook Live is becoming like more of a thing lately.
Right. So yeah, Facebook has already had a big focus on video media already. You know, they put an incentive on that in their algorithms for sharing, and whenever you pay money to get it to get ads put out there and stuff. So that's already been a focus for them. I think Facebook knows that they need to do something, because not that they're losing traction by any means. I think Facebook's a giant media conglomerate, or not media conglomerate, giant social media platform that's I don't think it's losing much traction, but I do think in terms of its relationship to other social media platforms, it is it's never on the front edge of stuff. So I think Twitch is obviously one of the biggest live video sharing platforms in the world, and it's gaming focused. So that's the only reason why I see Facebook doing that instead of just making a bigger effort for live streaming in general. I could see them doing like a YouTube gaming sort of thing. I don't think it would shoot anywhere, because I think actually no, now that I think about it, Facebook has those forums and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Those groups where people can get together, make it about a specific thing. There's plenty of gaming groups that you can go join and talk to people about stuff. For instance, we all came from the Kind of Funny community. Kind of Funny has this Kind of Funny group. So like I always get shit from them because it's annoying. But you can do that. And so I think that could potentially, be an interesting place where live streaming video game stuff could be really big. Big enough to beat Twitch? Probably not.
No, not a million years.
Interesting thought.
Yeah, I mean, really, the existence of a competitor, the success of a competitor, would really have to do with grievances towards the supposed, I guess, monopoly holder, which would be Twitch at this point. I mean, you can argue YouTube gaming is kind of there, but not really. I mean, it exists, but it's not used that much. Whereas, Twitch really has the share of the market at this point. And I think Facebook launching something, they'll have a certain corner of the market that they might be able to get, but they aren't going to take away viewers from Twitch, really.
Yeah, I think people that are on Twitch are there to stay.
You say that, but I think Twitch has a lot of issues, and a lot of people just use it because it's all there is at this point.
De facto.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, there's Ustream and stuff. No one uses it. There's Hitbox. Nobody uses it.
Yeah.
YouTube gaming could have been that thing. It could have really rivaled it, but like the user interface is really clunky, and it's hard to even find people. Like if I'm subscribed to YouTubers, like it's so difficult to even figure out like when they're streaming live, or like it's just not, it doesn't work. Like it's not set up good. Like I think Facebook I mean, obviously they'd have to launch some kind of like the way YouTube gaming worked, where it's like secondary. But if they could like keep the way Twitch has its discovery, like Twitch has pretty good discovery options, I think. Like you can just search through the list of games and be like, I want to watch somebody playing Mario 64, and chances are there's at least like 10 people playing Mario 64, like doing speed runs or doing whatever they're doing, and then you can find people that way. But
well,
they just have a lot of problems. Like the whole, like a lot of streamers who have pretty good audiences have huge problems with Twitch because it's so hard to get partnered sometimes. It's like if you're not a part of a large group, or if you don't just have like a ton of followers, or if you don't know someone at Twitch, like there's people that get like 500 people watching their stream every time they stream that can't get partnered. Like they just can't do it. And
well, I mean, that's a similar
that
issue that
sucks.
like YouTube has. Like YouTube has a bit of a communication problem with its content creators as well. I don't think that's uniquely Twitch. But as far as like Facebook though, I think
but at least like YouTube, it's like the minute you sign up and sign the, you know, the W-2 or whatever you sign and all that, you can start making ad revenue and stuff like that.
Yeah. And
Twitch, like you have to put in so many freaking hours, and even then you're not guaranteed the chance to even
right, and then you're
start out.
stuck surviving off of donations, which is like
Exactly.
that's not a way to do your streams, really. I mean, I've seen a lot of streamers who try to make it that way, and it's really obvious, and it's not a good way to stream. But
Not
as far
enough
as like
cam girls.
as not
That's
as
a joke.
as far as Facebook goes versus YouTube, though, I mean, if we're talking about monetization to begin with, you know, Facebook has a better shot simply because I wasn't entirely sure how it worked with YouTube gaming, but I think that, you know, there's a lot of like full-time YouTubers who use Twitch as a secondary source of income. Whereas
They do.
you know, YouTube gaming didn't really have anything outlined as far as that went. I mean, it was just seen as like an extra feature.
Well, if you are a partnered YouTuber, then you can make YouTube gaming like ad revenue, basically.
Yeah, and I
I
bet
feel like it's.
I don't think it's probably the same thing as Twitch.
I'm kind
I
of
think
looking.
it more has to do with the audience and where they're at.
I'm looking at gaming YouTube right now, and it's like some dude with some lady with huge boobs, and then a bunch of like random, like just hanging out practically, and then a bunch of just random YouTube videos, and then like not really any, like if I click live, I'm gonna click live. It's like there's a bunch of games, and then but it's like everything is just so, it's like here's just a bunch of stuff, and it's like I don't even know what I want to watch at this point. I don't know, it's weird. Like
Yeah, its interface is clunky compared to Twitch.
YouTube gaming is garbage, yeah.
But
and no one's really using it. Like the top, like if I go to Destiny, which is usually in the top 10 of Twitch, there's 122 people streaming it right now, and the top stream has 9 people watching it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where the top Destiny streamer, like I think is Gathalion, or people like that, or like True Vanguard, they usually get like 10 to 20,000. So
I think the problem with YouTube gaming, and I know we're getting off topic here, but YouTube gaming to me was an incentive for like, because YouTube has a lower age median, I would think, than Twitch does, at least for its audience. So people would want to watch like their favorite YouTubers play Five Nights at Freddy's or, you know, fucking Minecraft, stuff like that. I think that was the idea. Whether or not, and I just think that's like harder to really capitalize on that sort of stuff. Facebook, since it doesn't have any, at least to my knowledge, any strong content makers already on the platform outside of like the garbage like SoFlo and shit like that.
yeah.
So I think there's potential for anything to happen. But again, yeah, it just needs to get its audience, and if it does, then then it'll be fine.
yeah, good point. Anyway, I mean we could talk